You need three things to make a perfect steak. First, you need the right cut. I like a bone-in ribeye with a nice marbling. You see this intermuscular fat running in through this. I like that in a steak because it melts and it renders it down. So choosing the right cut is very, very important. Number two, seasoning. Do not ever underestimate the power of seasoning. It is one of the most important things. Under season or over season, you've destroyed a perfectly good steak. I like to keep my seasoning simple: salt and freshly cracked black pepper. And finally, and I cannot stress this enough, the right temperature. Underdo a steak or overdo it, you will destroy it either way. My sweet spot is a perfect medium rare at about 55, 56 degrees Celsius, about 130 to 135 Fahrenheit. That's what makes a perfect steak. If you're probably wondering what the hell is going on, let me tell you, no, you haven't come to the wrong channel. This is not Google Foods or Pitmaster X or whatever. This is the Malt Activist, and there's something I need to tell you about me. Okay, so if I'm looking hot and flustered, it's because I am. And the reason is I was down in my kitchen slaving away, making the perfect steak. Why? Because let me tell you this, I love steak. Maybe more than whiskey itself. Seriously, sacrilege, but it's true. I probably make the best steaks in the world. I'm not even joking. I have friends who've refused Michelin star chefs and thrown the steaks back in their faces because they've had my steak. And I kid you not, this is the truth. I will hopefully try and get some testimonials, but in the meantime, you're just going to have to take my word for it. So, why are we doing this? Why are we making steak on this whiskey channel? Well, very simple. I love steak, I love whiskey, I want to have them together, but I don't know how. I've always struggled with finding the right whiskey to eat with my steak. So today, I've decided I'm going to do it. So, step one, make the perfect steak. Done. Step two, find the right whiskey. Now, what I've done is I've chosen three different flavor profiles, which I hope one of them works. So my first one, fruity, floral, light. For that, I'm going with the Redbreast 15. My next whiskey, slightly smoky, quite peaty. I've gone with the ARDBEG SCORCH. Yeah. Did I say slightly peaty and slightly smoky? Sorry, let me take that back. Super peaty, super smoky, ARDBEG Scotch. You can choose whatever you like. I've decided to go with the Scorch. And for my final whiskey, I've gone with a MICHTER'S Rye, because I think that is the best whiskey that'll hold up to the fatness and the aggressiveness of the steak. Well, there's only one way to find out which is the best whiskey to have with your steak. So this is how we're going to do it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pour myself a little, there you go, a little dram for myself. And this is the experiment that I'm going to conduct. First, steak, then a sip of the whiskey, then a steak again, and then the whiskey again. And we'll see what works. Are you ready? Let's do this. I can't wait. I've been dreaming of this day for ages. Cheers. So good. Perfectly cooked, perfectly seasoned. Yes, nice meaty taste in my mouth. Slanjiva. This is the Redbreast 15. Not bad. Ooh, it becomes very alcohol forward actually. Interesting. Let's try another piece. This one's better seasoned. Let me roll this around the juices. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Good. I like it. Wow. Surprisingly good. The sweetness cuts through the fattiness of the steak. The alcohol, actually the alcohol cuts through the fattiness of the steak, and the sweetness cuts through the saltiness. And it's quite like it's quite an interesting experience. I like it, you know? I think this could work. Yeah, I think this could definitely work. Okay, Redbreast 15 or anything fruity floral with your steak, thumbs up. Go for it. Oh, I can't wait for the next one. Our next whiskey is the ARDBEG SCORCH. Ah, yeah. Smoky, peaty. That's what we like. But does it work with the steak? Who knows? Now, mind you, the steak already has a bit of a char on it, you know? So it's not just devoid of it. Let me cut a nice piece. Ooh, yeah. So good. So soft. Oh. I'm excited about this. Slanjiva. Very interesting. Very different experience, but a very good experience. I thought it was gonna be too strong flavors. But the meat is nice and seasoned. So again, you know, similar experience to the Redbreast, just in terms of the overall satisfaction. But I think the ARDBEG or anything smoky and peaty will add this nice charry smokiness to it. Wow. This also works. I'm impressed. So soft. Unbelievable how soft this is. Awesome. Oh, Jesus. Man. So, the only thing I would say is slightly overwhelming compared to the Redbreast 15. So once you have the steak, with the Redbreast 15, you could taste it even when you drank the whiskey, but with this, you almost completely lose any sort of remaining flavors in your mouth from the meat. So I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. I think they work. I'm gonna give it a thumbs up. And finally, the one I'm most excited about is the MICHTER'S. Already filled my glass. Okay, here we go. It's got a nice piece here. Perfect. Ooh. The overall sweetness, the caramel really works well with the meat. I can still taste the meat, but I can taste the whiskey as well. Wow, I think this could be my overall whiskey. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Damn, nice. Okay, so very, very intense, but without compromising on the flavor of the beef. So you don't lose out on the meal, but really the rye, the bourbon, it really complements whatever you have in your mouth at that time without completely overpowering it. Oh wow. Okay, while the Redbreast 15 was quite good, So was the ARDBEG SCORCH, the smoky peaty one. I think I'm gonna put my money on the MICHTER'S rye. Oh, this is absolutely perfect with a good, piece of meat. Damn. Oh, I'm so glad I did this. I've been waiting so many days to finally do this, and I'm glad I did it today. So yeah, there you have it. We tried 3 whiskeys with a good old-fashioned steak, and well, all of them were very good. I think I'm gonna give it to the MICHTER'S rye. That's the one you should try. But you know, go ahead and do your stuff, man. There's different alcohols for different types of cuts and different types of cuisine. So when it comes down to steaks, find your cut, find your whiskey, and tell me about it. This was a lot of fun. I'm glad you could join me for this cool ass video. I'm the Malt Activist. Until next time. Peace.